Good evening, and welcome to the Centris Report, kung saan po natin hinihimay ang mga balita na patas. At ang hihimayin natin ngayon ay ang issue ni Michael Yang. Sasagutin natin kung kontrolado ba ng isang sindikato ang gobyerno natin. Anyway guys, para di na kayo manood ng buong video, sagutin ko na kaagad. Yes and no. The issue is more complex and nuanced than giving one single answer. At hihimayin po natin sa video natin. Now sasabihin ko, bakit yes? Yes, because there really is corruption in the government. And for that to happen, in spite of various safeguards that we saw in this hearing, there really must be a syndicate of people to make it work. But if there's one single syndicate, I suggested that somebody from the Chinese triad is controlling the government. That is a no. Because if it is as widespread as they suggest that it is, the Philippines would be a failed state. It would be in a state of quote-unquote anarchy. But anyway guys, before ako magpapatuloy, in the Centris Report, we attack the idea and the event and do not attack the person. Unlike mainstream media, we are backed only by our community. So, wala kaming suporta mga kaibigan sa mga malalaking korporasyon or mga malalaking mga politiko. Yung sa atin, yung community lang natin. Kaya, there's a link to our Patreon and buy me a coffee in the description below. And if hindi naman kayo makapag-donate, mag-like na lang kayo at i-share na yung video na to. Talaga nakakatulong ito sa YouTube algorithm. Alam mo guys, tinry kong i-search yung video na to at kahit yung title mismo ng video ang nilagay ko, hindi ko pa rin nakita. So yun, malaki talagang bagay ang pagpapanood nyo, pag-like at pag-share, no? Para ma-improve pa natin ang Centris Report. And guys, ngayon, para sa mga balita. The Blue Ribbon Panel moves for arrest of Michael Yang, formerly exec for lying in Senate probe. Irked by evasive answers, senators on Friday cited in contempt and moved for the arrest of former presidential economic advisor Michael Yang and formerly Pharmaceutical Corporation. Official Lincoln Ong during the Senate Blue Ribbon investigation on alleged overpriced COVID-19 supplies. Senator Panfilo Lacson moved for the issuance of another warrant of arrest against Yang and Ong after they observed inconsistencies in their testimonies. To quote Lacson, "May I move on issue the motion, Mr. Chairman? It's not only Mr. Ong who is being evasive. I think Mr. Yang likewise is being evasive because we cannot get an answer. And clearly, they are being evasive." So ilang beses sinabing evasive ni Senator Lacson sa statement na yan. No? But anyway guys, so ano bang nangyayari? Let me set it up. There is a alleged corruption that we've been covering regarding Pharmaly and its contract with the Department of Budget and Management yung isa sa mga ahensya ng DBM, no, na imbis yung DOH ang nagbid at ang nasasangkot dito ang Pharmaly at ngayon may Senate hearing po tayo para malaman kung paano nakapasa tong Pharmaly, no. So guys, I wanted to tell again, I'll just read on, no, para matapos na natin yung article. No? There being no objection, the chair hereby orders that Mr. Lincoln Ong, who is a executive Pharmaly, and Mr. Yang placed under arrest. Senate Blue Ribbon Committee Chair Richard Gordon ruled. No? The new warrant of arrest needs to be signed by Senate President Soto first before it can be issued to Yang and Ong. The Senate earlier issued a warrant of arrest against Yang, Ong, and 4 other Pharmaly officials for skipping the Senate hearing despite the subpoena issued against them. Ayun. So, pwede kasi kang ipa-aresto ng Senado kung hindi ka sumipot sa hearing nila. First, i-invite ka nila para mag-explain. Ito po ay lahat ito in aid of legislation. Pero ang ebidensya din na nakukuha sa mga hearings na ito, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, nagtrabaho po ako formerly sa Senate, no? So I was a legislative officer of then Senator Jambi Madrigal. That was actually my first job. Would you believe I applied in person? Nakita ko lang after kami kumain ng kumain kami after graduation ko mismo, no, sa isang school from Taft, no. Kumain kami after graduation lunch yun, nakita namin si Senator Jambi, saktong-sakto may camera kami. So sinabi ko sa kanya na, Senator, I really admire your advocacies, especially dun sa environment, no? So ang nangyari, I got the job actually. Pero hindi po ako tumagal, ladies and gentlemen. And it's not because of her, but it's really because maybe of my immaturity during the time, no? Pero marami akong natutunan. Anyway, panahon ng mga ZTE yun eh. Guys, so yun. Yan ang nangyari ngayon. Pwede ka talagang ipa-aresto kung hindi ka sumipot sa isang Senate hearing, no? So ngayon, gustong ipa-aresto itong si Michael Yang. But guys, let's delve deeper on this case. And I think the best way that I can tell you the story of what is really happening is to tell you the story of a Netflix show that I've been watching recently, no? At ang pangalan niya is The Bagman. Basahin ko lang yung synopsis, no? So Bagman, so ang star dito si Arjo Atayde, si Raymond Bagaching at si Alan Paul, P-A-U-L-E, no? So ano to? So, actually ABS-CBN produced to. Lumabas sa iWant TV, tapos ngayon nasa Netflix siya. Nakapanood ako, no? And this is like a reflection, actually. This is what they're trying to do. Reflection on society and the human condition here in the Philippines using this genre, no? So ito yung synopsis, no? After landing a job as the governor's henchman, a neighborhood barber gets caught up in a dangerous web of crime, corruption, and political turmoil. No, so kung mapapanood mo yung palabas na Bagman without giving any spoilers away, no? Ang nakikita ko dito is talagang, especially in the first like 3 episodes, pinapakita niya kung ano yung level of corruption dito sa Pilipinas, no? So, for instance, may isang eksena doon, yung pinakaunang eksena actually dito sa Bagman. Nagde-drive siya ng kotse, tapos nasa isang checkpoint siya, dubuan. Tapos sinabi niya, sandali lang, kay Gov ako. Anyway, yun. Pero one of the other first scenes is, the reason why it's Bagman is because siya ang katiwala ng governor pagdating sa pagbibigay ng mga pera, no? So, who does he give money to? One of the first scenes, ang binigyan niya ng pera is yung leader ng association ng mga tricycle and jeepney drivers, isang babae na galing sa urban poor, tapos isang parang ano to siya eh, if I'm not mistaken, parang pastora, no? At yun ang trabaho niya, binibigyan niya. So, it actually drills down on these things. That for this system to work, everyone has to be co-opted and corrupted in a certain way. So, from the lowest levels, this is happening, no? Next is patronage politics, no? So, pinapakita dito sa isang eksena, may mga nagwawalis. Anong winawalis nila? Wala, no? Pero hired naman daw sila ng city employment office para magwalis ng road na hindi pa sementado. O, di ba? So, may maraming mga ganyan sa palabas. Isa pa dito is politicians themselves are mere puppets of a deeper political industrial complex, no? So, sa palabas actually, not to give anything away, pero si Arjo Atayde, his name is Benji, no? Benjo, no? Sa palabas. Hanggang sa huli, hanggang sa pinakahuli, kinokontrol lang siya ng isa pang taong mas mataas sa kanya. Mula nung barbero siya, hanggang dun sa pinakahuling nangyari sa kanya, no? In this, it shows the no regard for institutions, no? So, bahala na kung ano mangyari doon, no? Si governor, he controls the police. So, kung may papasok dyan na hindi niya gusto, hindi niya kailangan papasukin, diba? So, Also, the international interest, kung paano natin pwedeng ibenta yung yung interest natin kagaya ng kalikasan natin. So if you've ever heard of something called the mineral curse, which has been studied in African countries that have rich mineral resources, shows that their populace does not benefit from this booming industry. So kagaya na nangyayari dito, may underground tayo na black sand mining, underground quarrying. Doon sa palabas na sa Magdiwa, magpapatayo ng port. That's what season 2 was all about, magpapatayo ng port. Bakit? Kasi kinukuha nila yung kalikasan ng Magdiwa. Which is parang a metaphor sa atin na kinukuha yung kalikasan ng Pilipinas. No? So, ayun. And merging of commerce and state, no? So nag-iisa na lang. No? So parang sinasabi nila na isang fascist dictatorial regime ang nangyayari dito sa Pilipinas. Ngayon, ang tanong mga kaibigan is, ito ba talaga nangyayari? And yung nangyari kay Michael Yang, ganyan din ba? Kasi dun sa palabas, sa season 2, makikita natin na ang pinaka-boss pala nila, kasi parating sa bagman, parating sasabihin ko, boss, ay magagalit yung boss namin. Hanggang yung akala mo yung yung pinaka-boss doon, may boss pa pala. At yung boss nila, may boss pa. Anyway, ang sa pinaka-huli, alam mo sino pinaka-boss nila? Sorry guys, spoiler alert. Pero yung Chinese triad na lumalabas. So parang putya nung nakita ko yun. Tapos nakita ko to or narinig ko tong Michael Yang sa Congress, ay sa Senate, sa Upper House or the Senate being questioned. And like yesterday, his son, yesterday they were drilling down on Farmally, no? And para bang it was like exactly almost kung ano nangyayari sa Bagman, na para bang the guy really pulling the strings is somebody from the People's Republic of China who's a transnational, meaning he might have citizenship of PRC, he may have a Taiwanese passport, and he may be also a Singaporean citizen. We don't know, right? So we can't even find this guy. The head of Farmally, Google ko yung pangalan, pinausap dun yung anak niya. Tapos ngayon, si Michael Yang yung binaba natin sa Senate. Para bang dun sa Bagman, siya yung parang mayaman na Chinese na babae. 'Di ba? Ano pa nga sa second season. So like para sa akin, pareho ba talaga nangyayari? Is it art imitating life and then life imitating art? Anyway, my 2 cents on this. If ever somebody is guilty, maganda nangyari, no? Na may Senate hearings pa rin tayo. It's a good thing, right? Because if this was a total dictatorship and it's a total fascist state where the populace has zero control, na parang yung sa Bagman, hindi yun nga sa sinabi ko sa opener natin, failed state tayo, para tayong Afghanistan yan, di ba? Anyway, pero malapit na ba mangyari? Oo, mga kaibigan. Hindi naman sa malapit, pero pwede siya mangyari at any given time. Any time that we allow government or big government to abuse our rights, this dystopian future that Bagman depicts will certainly happen. So yun mga kaibigan, huwag nating sirain yung kapwa nating Pinoy, kapwa Pilipino. Anumang side kayo, di ba? Ang sirain, ang talagang i-call out natin is yung corrupt practices and corrupt officials. And let's get together to make this work. Guys, there's 2 things that you can do. 2 concrete things. One is get vaccinated and the other is to vote. Get vaccinated para yung economy natin bumalik. At magboto tayo para mapakita natin na hindi lang tayo bira ng bira, usap-usap dito sa internet. Talagang meron tayong ginagawa para mangyari yung political system at mag-work. Meron tayong boses. Isipin mo, kung meron lang mga tao na may 1 million views, yung 1 million na yun magvo-vote, malaking bagay yan. Anyway guys, signing off. This is the Centrist Report.